Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Makeup. I know it's been a little bit quiet here recently. I'm going to do a makeup empties today. And I mean makeup as in like I'm not going to do the skincare because I have a reasonable amount of makeup bits. The video won't be too long. But if, sorry about the bang, if I was to include skincare, hold for it. This is full to the brim. So we'd actually be here till 2017. So I think what I might do with the skincare bits is maybe show them on Periscope one of the nights. Yeah, I think I could do it like not having to worry about editing and all that, and then just kind of quickly chat about some of the bits because there's just too many bits here, because I actually was putting off the video until I had a good few makeup bits accumulated, and in that time, because I always finish skincare a lot quicker than makeup, all that skincare obviously accumulated. So I'm going to just deal with skincare, or makeup today rather. So, and makeup, like just non-skincare things. So one of those things would be the makeup brush cleaner by MAC, the brush cleaner by MAC. So you've seen this a million times before. I have been buying this less recently just because it has gone up in price, and I've actually been using my alcohol or IPA a little bit more often. It's just cheaper. That's the main thing. If this was cheaper, I'd be using it. It's just cheaper for me to use the IPA, so that's why I've been sticking with that. Another makeup brush cleanser that I finished is this one by Primark. So it is the PS Love This makeup brush cleanser. It's grand, like it is actually really good for the price. It's only like $2.50 I think is what it costs, and that is not focusing at all. Sure, you don't really need to see it anyhow. So $2.50 for 125ml compared to like the 16 quid or whatever it is now for the MAC one, or 13 or 14 or whatever it is. This has quite a strong smell though. That's the only thing that would put me off it, but other than that it's quite decent for the price. Then we'll move on to foundation, I suppose. No, anything else goes on before foundation, and the only thing I have here really that I would put on before foundation is a lip primer. This was the Sally Hansen lip primer. It's one of the very few ones that I found. I know obviously the MAC one that I use all the time, then there's the Urban Decay one, there's one or two other brands that I know of, and this was one of the only brands that I'd ever found in the drugstore that does a lip primer, and apparently it's discontinued, so that's no good to anyone, but yeah, that was grand while it lasted. Then I have two foundations here that I finished up. This one is the Armani Lasting Silk Foundation SPF 20. Loved this. Costs a bloody arm and a leg, but I really, really loved it. I'm number 2. I don't know, is there lighter cut? Maybe there is a lighter cut. Other than that, it's very, very light. And I really enjoy this foundation. I've had it for bloody yonks though, because I had it for a long time and I used it down to about there. And then when I got towards the end, I was worried about running out, so I was using it very, very, very seldom and very sparingly, so it took me a long time to finish it. I would repurchase this again. I did really, really like it. Yeah, so that's the Giorgio Armani Lasting Silk Foundation. It's like, I didn't even tell you what it's like. It's kind of like a natural finish. It's not very, very matte. It's not dewy. It's somewhere in between. Medium coverage. It's not very heavy either, and I think that's why I like it so much. My voice sounds weird today. The Studio Fix Fluid in NC30. Obviously not my colour. This is one of the bits that I finished in my kit. I don't always remember to keep all the empties from my kit. I often, like, if I've only a tiny bit left, I'll give them to a client or someone I'm working on, or I'll just throw them out in whatever house I'm working in, or hotel or whatever, so I don't always remember to keep them. The MAC ones I nearly always will though, because of the back to MAC. So NC30 is a colour that would be used very heavily here in Ireland because of tans. Irish girls love their yellowy tans, so that's one of the reasons I go through that so much. Okay, concealer now. Actually, I skipped this. I have the MAC lip primer as well. So I'd use this ahead of any other lip primer. Go through about 2 of those a month. 1 or 2 a month. And yeah, that's generally how that goes. I definitely went through more than that and obviously didn't keep them. Then this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 15. I've spoken about this a million times before. Where is it gone? I have my current one here, and I will be absolutely buying them again. I love this concealer. I'll be very happy. Yeah, I'll be very happy the day I do find a concealer better than this, because that means it'll be an amazing concealer, because this is currently my favourite under eye concealer. I just love it. I think it gives nice coverage, it doesn't dry, it doesn't migrate all over the place, and it just does what it's supposed to do. Like, it's just a really, really good concealer, so highly, highly recommend that. For anyone who's looking for good, like, colour payoff or pigmentation or whatever without it being too heavy under the eyes, because there's a lot of thicker cream liquid concealers that I don't like under the eyes. I like that one though. Then we'll, yeah, this is the last of the skin like base products. This is the Catrice mattifying powder. It's the waterproof one, so the I was going to say prep and prime. It's prime and fine. That's the range by Catrice, and it's the mattifying waterproof powder. It's just a grey powder. I don't have one out to show you. It's basically like it's not white. It looks very, 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 very pale, kind of ivory colour, and I just love it because it doesn't darken my skin. It kind of doesn't change the colour of my skin at all, but it does mattify it as much as I need to mattify it without it making my skin look dry, if you know what I mean. And again, it's very inexpensive because it's Catrice, so I did love that. I have a few makeup setting sprays that I finished. We have the Urban Decay All Nighter makeup setting spray. I had this in my kit for a long time. I liked keeping the small tester size because it's just handier for the kit. Obviously it doesn't take up as much space, so I had the bigger one of this and I was putting it into it for the kit, and this has just been in there quite a while now, so that's why I'm going to get rid of it. I finished the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. Really, really love this. First of all, this one I should have said is one of the best setting sprays I've ever used, the Urban Decay All Nighter. It really just makes everything totally budge proof. Absolutely brilliant. Slightly pricey though. The NYX Dewy Finish one wouldn't be quite as hardcore like finishing or setting or whatever, but it's still really, really, really good. And I love this for dry skin, because some of the other setting sprays, they can almost feel a little bit tight on the skin. They work very, very well, but they can feel tight in the skin and maybe look a little bit dry or something because of the nature of them. But this one here allows your skin to still look quite fresh, and it doesn't look dry or feel as tight or dry as some of the other ones. So I do love that for dry skin, and I use it in my kit as well. And then this is the Model in a Bottle makeup setting spray matte finish. So this is one of the ones that feels a little bit heavy on the skin. It's very obvious on the skin, you can definitely feel it. So I don't think I'll get this again. It was grand while it lasted, but I think it was quite pricey as well and very alcohol heavy. So I mean, a lot of them are quite alcohol heavy, but this one smelled quite alcohol-y, so, and the bottle being glass wasn't great for the kit. Then I've only got a couple of bits left to show you. I finished up another one of my MAC Fling brow pencil. This is the one from blonde hair. I have a couple actually that are nearly about to be finished but haven't quite made it into this bag yet. I use this very, very heavily in my kit. Great for anyone with very blonde to medium brown hair, depending on how you like to wear your brows naturally, but it's brilliant. Then this is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum in the Ultra Black. I've gone on about this loads before. It's a great eyeliner. I think one of the reasons I love it so much is the actual applicator, because the nib is not a felt tip nib, that's what I'm trying to say. It's more like loads and loads and loads of little fibres, and I've showed this before, that just come together to a very, very, very fine tip, and like a calligraphy pen. It is just brilliant, and it is a serum, so it does encourage growth and like condition your lashes, as well as being a really, really nice eyeliner. So that's probably my most repurchased liquid eyeliner. Then 2 bits to go. We have another MAC product. This is the Fix Plus. Love this. I just love my MAC Fix Plus. I end up buying loads of other different sprays and do end up always going back to this. I might buy like 3 or 4 sprays in between, then I'll still go back to this and be like, I love it so much, and then want to try something cheaper again, and then go through the same cycle. This is something I always go back to. I really, really do love the Fix Plus spray. I wish it was more of a spritz rather than, or a spray rather than a spritz, because this can sometimes like just spit on your face, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and the price has gone up as well. Like, I mean, MAC does go up every year or so, but for water you don't want to be spending too much. And then the final thing in the little makeup bag is this Catrice Gel Ultra Stay and Gel Shine Base Coat. This is great, it just protects your nails. Now obviously I'm not going to be doing much nail varnish wearing for a while because I'm really enjoying my gel nails and I'm getting these redone tomorrow. I've had these on, I think, I mean I did do a video on it, but I'll just show you there. That's 4 weeks of them being on. So obviously my nails don't grow that fast because they still look okay. I mean obviously yeah, they've grown out a wee bit, but after 4 weeks they're looking pretty decent. But I'm getting them done tomorrow, so there will be a new colour on tomorrow, and I'm not really using nail varnish, so I'm actually going to be getting rid of, not all my nail varnishes by any means, because I don't plan on keeping these forever, but I'm just going to be giving a lot of my nail varnishes to friends and family because I have way too many. Like I've 50, 60, 70, hold on. Oh geez, I have about 100 nail varnishes there, which is just totally unnecessary. So yeah, I'll be getting rid of a lot of those. So that's all the makeup empties for now, and we are still within the 12 minutes, so it's not too bad. So yeah, I'll definitely announce, I'll probably do my like skincare empties. I love skincare empties. I think most people prefer the makeup side of it though, but I do want to go over them before I throw them out. So I probably, like I said, I'll do that on Periscope, and I will announce that on probably Snapchat and Twitter before that happens. So anyhow, that's it for now guys. I'll see you on Friday for my next video. Until then, take care. So long guys.